You.
Yo, fuck it.
This one.
Let's see what these niggas wearing on the road. They want to come out in that.
I wish I had this nigga.
What's your who? What they wore in that Colorado Utah game in 2024.
1-2. Ball out 1-2. Bang. Back to fire.
You wore the silver and black. Let's fucking get it. You gonna practice more, cuz? We're going turbo today, 101 speed. Shador ticket.
Take off. Come on, man. Fast first. Where y'all at? Come on.
School buffs.
Good shit.
Here comes Ralphie. Yes, sir. Here comes Ralphie. It's a jam-packed stadium. Won't give a fuck if they 0-7. You already know how we coming, man. The 2025 Colorado Buffaloes have arose. They taking over from the the Booker Manning series. Bitch, let's go. Who gets to start today? Is it Caden Salter or Juju Lewis? We do know both of them going to play. Big Jordan Seaton at the left tackle. Let's go. Xavier Hill at left guard. Q for 6 back deep. Opening kickoff. Take it back, kid. Come on, man. Show these motherfuckers when you're playing with them. Coach Prime, man, get healthy soon, man. We all behind you, man. Last time we played these boys, beat them 90-17. I ain't playing with these boys. All right, Juju Lewis got the start. JoJo Williams, Cam Michael, and Draylon Miller. Is that Marion or Draylon? It look like Draylon over there with Dallin Hayden at running back. Let's get it. Right away, Juju. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. JoJo Williams on a big-time catch. Way to read the field, Drew. Talking this quarterback thing is serious over here, man. We got two quarterbacks playing all year. It's a series over here right now, man. Running back in healthy. Come on, get out there. Xavier Hill with the block. Dallin Hayden with the 6-yard pickup. Killer Cam. Juju got control of this shit so far. They following us. What they giving us? They foul. Get the block. It don't matter. Speed kill. Speed kill. Yes, coach. We like what this shit look like so far. Yes, good. They keep giving us one high safety, covering one man. Juju can see it. He understand what they in. We got the right route from the field. But instead of going there, let's go here. We got the right route from the field. Let's go. Look at the throw. He dropped it. Who was that? Come on, Cam. Oh, come on, Cam. You can't drop that, bro.
You're not going to see that happen too often. Quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Yeah, you can't drop that, bro.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense.
Dre. Big Dre. Big play Dre. Man, Pat Shermer looked like he knows what to do with this football team this year, man. Draylon, one of the best running back receivers in the league. McKayla Teller in the backfield. Oh, Juju. Slide, young man. Don't get hurt. They didn't think Juju could run the football. What y'all thinking about, boys? We know what we want here. I like what Shermer doing right now. I like what Shermer doing right now. I like the play calling. Great run, Dallin Hayden. Yeah. Pull your sleeve down. 101 speed ticket. Shador. We go 101 when we go turbo. Shador. Watch me. That was a great play call. That drive is that was. I mean, between Shermer and Lewis, they on the same page right now. That was a hell of a drive, man. I mean, the only thing fucked that drive up was Cam Miller dropping that crossing route. We're going to talk about that on the sideline, man. Our job is to dominate. What'd you say, Mom? Okay. All right, defensively, man, we can go anywhere to 3 deep at every position we feel like. We know Rob Livingston love man-to-man. We know.
These guys right here, they are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, they don't always show up in the box score.
Right away. Look at that shit.
I've never seen that, yo.
What just happened?
He sacked him, but he stripped him at the same time.
Yeah.
Like he took the ball from him. I've never seen it.
And he recovered it himself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who did
Never
it?
seen
Philly?
that.
Philly did that?
No, I'm in the homecoming.
Oklahoma?
Yeah. He literally he sacked him and took the ball, bro. Wow. I've never seen it.
Michael Welch in the backfield. Michael Welch in the backfield. Hey, Mike. You got to get in there, Mike. 101 speed. Don't even give him a chance. There you go. Talk about it. Go right to it. Do the Shador. The quiet assassin. We call him Q&A. Questions and answers. That's who he is. They snap and they love him. Something about that back. That Colorado, them players love Michael Welch. Micah.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They got the ball in great field position and
as we on our way to week 10 right now, this quarterback battle hasn't settled yet. And they had an interview with Caden Salter, and honestly, one of the big things was this is senior year. Well, not on the game, but he's a freshman as well. They got time, man. And they're not going to transfer. They're best friends. Nobody leaves. So don't worry about it, Colorado fans. These boys going to stick around. We got over 13 players with stats this year.
So maybe you get the running game going here. Just give him some easy looks to let him get under there.
He's really close to that first down.
What top feet got? What top feet body that? What's up? We know Utah get their tight ends involved. We know that.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop.
Got him out on the field.
Right away, rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Makes a grab over the middle.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
There go my boy Top Feet. There go my boy Top Feet.
Looking to throw it again.
Pete and Wade do everything for us, man. They do everything. Play middle linebacker, outside linebacker, cover, they do it all.
Facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good throw. I saw that coming. Oh my God. Ew. I can't, that's a play made. Come on, Rob. Livingston, you gotta get that defense there, man. So at the end of the day, Taufik Bayer, that's your problem. I'll talk about that when I show the instant replay. When we do the breakdown of it. But that's a Taufik. We in man cover 1, and he's the jack. And as you can see, that's oh my God, that move though, boy. He shit out Teion Parks and Aaron Bradshaw. Oh my God. Let's talk about this for a second. All right. I mean, this is a good read by the quarterback, but we in cover 1 man, right? And we playing outside coverage. So our buzz safety is the one that's supposed to be in the middle of the field here, right? So we playing outside coverage. We're giving 13 to inside. And see, Taufik Bayer does his job, but he does it too much, right? He ignores the single receiver side. Watch what I mean by that. As a safety, although you playing down in the box here, you're going to come down because you're buzzing. You still got to keep your eye on number 1. And number 1 is here, right? He does none of that. He follows the tight end, thinking he's going to come across. And look what he did. Because he never got eyes on the safety and everybody doing their job. Because Teion is playing outside in. He's giving him outside and knowing that he got safety help inside, and he went right to it. But Taufik is lost right now. See what happened? Now, after that catch, this is just a player being special because the stick work was nasty here. Oop, he made him miss. Trying to punch the ball out, and instead you got shook and ran into your other player, and that goes for a touchdown. That was nasty. I ain't gonna lie. You didn't think Utah could make a play like that, but we did. You blocking this shit.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Temple looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big home win today. This was a complete team effort from the offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Impressive to say the least. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. First down here for the offense. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
It's a nice job by the quarterback getting it.
It ain't right now. I don't know what fucking. I think they thought like they don't like that's too. Come on, man. Got me stuttering this shit. Come on, Dow. So that's back-to-back plays is just not being disciplined, right? Because that was an RPO, and you butt naked, but you're not looking for the pass, so it hits you right in your fucking side. You can throw a hell of a pass.
Games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud.
Good throw. Great line.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the
Good throw, Draylon.
nice job on this.
I mean, good catch, Draylon.
What the defense is giving him.
Dowling.
Very explosive play.
Come on, Dowling.
Trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play and 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Nifty little dance step.
Don't think the little guy can't get it done on the ground just because he's 5'9", 180. I don't think he can't get it done on the ground. The boy's fast. One of the fastest running backs in the country. He's going 101. Fedor speed.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do.
He's going 101. Fedor speed.
Downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Well, I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. We saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play.
You know who our back is on the goal line. You know exactly who our back is on the goal line. Get that boy the ball.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going
Look at your door.
back to the well, and this time he finds
Micah
Connor,
Welch.
gets it into the end
And the
zone.
touchdown number 2. He our goal line back.
And the running back gets his second rush.
Look at that big offensive line, man. Zai Chrysler, Xavier Hill, them boys with big bodies.
Knows how to make things happen.
Mikey.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive.
You
And they
looking
finish
good,
it
man.
off with a short plunge into the end zone.
Who y'all got this week? What? You on homecoming though, right?
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's
good play. Good play, Bradshaw.
I got to be aggressive because this is a back and forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They'll go back to the air on second.
Give me that. Kylan Salter. Kylan Salter. Good shit. Good shit. Look at that 41 on like that linebacker that left us to Alabama from last year. We ain't gonna say his name, but that guy that left us, he gave us a spark. He would have been a dog. He'd have helped us be a Big 12 championship. Him and Dayon Hayes that left him with the secondary and them, man. Chasing fucking bags. Y'all could have helped keep this legacy going, but we doing it without y'all. We don't need y'all. Let's go. If you build it, they will come.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Some might say the linebackers win better. Martavius French. Reginald Hughes. Montrez Walker, you didn't even get to see him yet.
Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Buying some time.
Now that's how you play cover one. There you go. See what them safeties did? They stopped him from doing what they were supposed to do. He wanted to throw that same route earlier. And Quinn Barnes. Big Anquin Barnes and the Jaheim Odom. They different. Amari McNeil, Okalola. We got some guys. We got guys.
On second down, he's looking downfield. He's got his man. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from him. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will, good and short from the 45. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Good tackle, Salt, but he got the first. Good tackle, though. Big, who that is? Big Anquin Barnes. Ew.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some success in the running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Running backs nowadays, they are
too much. That's a great call about him. Too much for him. Come on, Preston. Good job, Press. Way to slow him down. Make him punt that thing. Good job, Preston Hodge. You ain't make the tackle, but you stopped him from getting the first. Farrakhan back deep. True freshman. Quanell. Fair touchdown. Quanell X. Y'all gonna get familiar. Y'all gonna better throw them X's up real soon.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
Have they really? I mean, I guess so. His was in one play though, but he got 2 picks on it. And he dropped 67%. So he got 3 drops. Literally 3 drops.
They open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete.
Don't get it twisted. JoJo got some speed.
They were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the
Big Joe.
a first and 10 for this offense.
All right, and 6. This is a cover 6. That's fine. Give it the running back there. We'll take that. You come on over here. There we go. Now we getting them out of their shit. There we go. Got him. There we go. Cam. Get him out of that shit. Get him out of that shit. They want to be running fuck shit. Get him out of it. You can't match defense with that. You know how to break that up. Stay in 3-3. Cover 3. What safety going to be? The free safety coming down. Yup. Corner out. Touch. Oh my God. Dot. Cam Michael going crazy this drive. Good shit. That's it. He made up for that drop. He made up for that drop so far, coach.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. You gotta hurry up. They bringing it. They bringing it. So let's see what we got here. There we go. There we go. Get the ball to Drake.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in the kitchen and jamming at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like it because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of
Oh my God. Did you see who just did that? Miguel. Oh my God. Our center just pancaked the life out of their D tackle. Touchdown. Dallin Hayden. It's your door. Look at Christ on his feet and they out here just like what? That was Miguel on that, bro. He pancaked that boy. Oh my God. Our center did that. Pancake. Oh my God. Pancake. That's what happened when we went and got size, strength, and athletic ability up front, man. Mix that with Shermer calling the right type of play calling, opening that playbook up. We give me our NFL look. Kevin Stefanski run that shit out there in Cleveland. He got it. Who do you think he got it from?
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the
Who do you think he got it from?
The Utah offense returns, ready to go back on the attack.
And my boy pressing on the field.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down.
Ooh.
Grab behind the line. It's Crooks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for
Come on, you can't leave that runabout open like that,
set
bro.
of downs after the completion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand.
Give me that.
And he throws his
Preston Hodge.
pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't let him get loose on
Preston Hodge. You see Rob Livingston, he just subbed him in. And he said, instead of a safety, let's put a slot corner there. And look what happened. Pick that shit right off.
Making a big play, getting the ball back to his offense.
Preston Hodge.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field.
Yeah, we loving that turnover tail.
An aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So Reese, with that drive, I I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it in the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Me personally, I think they should have burnt the timeout, but I saw, you could tell Pat Shermer told him to just eat it. No diddy. Uh-oh. 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 Track caught. Track caught.
This offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what,
Track caught.
wants any chance of coming back, they better
Speed kill. Boy, patient. Look at the blocking, man. Oh, my God. You're getting sticky.
That big play has them in business. First and 10 inside.
Cover one man. Right call. Let's get it.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Finds his big time.
Big Zach Evans. Atkins, I'm sorry. Yo, Juju on fire, bro. First throw. I don't know, Amari McNitt. Amari, come on, O. Oh, you let him jam you at that line of scrimmage like that, bro. You fucked our corner out up. We was going to you. You got jammed. Made a small off of it. Actually, it wasn't O. It was Draylon Miller that got jammed up all crazy like that. We was coming up off of that. We gonna watch. We gonna read the progression. Let's get through it. All right, let's talk about it while it's getting played. All right, so we got a high-low read right here. We know they ain't cover one man. You already see what corner is coming, safety is coming down. They impressed. We got it. So we do know linebackers, they got to cover our two stud tight ends, and we understand that. But the route combo is a slant out, stop route in a corner from the front side receivers, from the stack, and then back door we got a drag, and it's a mesh concept, but because the drag can either drag and hook up or drag and keep going if it's man to man. We already identified as man to man, so we know the drag gonna keep going. And then we got dig route behind that drag. So two tight ends is on crossing routes. One on a drag, one on a 5-6 yard dig. Back front side, play side where the stack receiver's at. The back receiver got a speed out, well a slant out straight to the flat, but he gonna stop right before the numbers. Like it's gonna be like right at the hash mark. It's supposed to stop. And then Draylon got the corner route, but let's just get a corner credit or their cornerback credit because he stopped him. He made him go inside. All right, the protection is there. We're not going to throw to O right away, even though O beating him. Now, if O was going and just kept running that route, I could throw O the ball here. But we know O gonna stop. See. And because of that, right now when O stop, we know our corner route should already be where the Buffalo, so where the B at for the Buffalo. He should already be over there. I don't know what's going on with Draylon. Get it together, Dre. Because you got pushed all the way inside, away from what you was trying to run. Now, I don't have time to wait for you at this point because Xavier Hill is getting a swim moved on. All right, they did a hell of a job blocking it, but we also know, again, they ain't man-to-man. And we know we got two high lows back door as well. And look at the throw. Like, not only did he throw this drag, but he threw it to the corner to come for the receiver to come back to it. Look what he did. It's not right to him. It's almost like come back and get it some, and gave him the angle to do exactly that. Touchdown, man. This boy, 17 years old, doing shit like that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks
17 years old and doing shit like that. Don't tell me you're not ready. Hopefully Jet can get back there.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Takes the handoff. It's Cook. They bring him down
Amari McNeil. Who else that was? Keaton Wade.
Because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill. He uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
They'll run it from the gun. He locked up
There you go.
to bring him down.
Well, they're trying to run the
Raheem Otis. Just quick.
He got dominated up front of the attack.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Good pass. Good fucking pass breakup.
That catch there, physical pass defense. It brings up a
Jack Washington, one of the top safeties in the country, Oregon commit, 6'5". That's Kobe Bryant's nephew. 6'5", man, at safety. Dog. Yeah, we got him to come to Colorado.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away.
Farrakhan.
Makes a move.
Farrakhan. Farrakhan.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Looking for a productive play on first down.
All right, then, motherfucking cover 6. Find the side. There we go, right there.
He's got his man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
When you play some coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It's very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pulls it in the end zone.
Pull your sleeve up. Pull your sleeve down. Show that watch. Show that wrist well. Perfect time, man. Shador! Yo, Sherman and his play calling back, man. Look what that motion did to the cover 1 man. I don't know why they keep playing cover 1 on this. I know they like their cornerback group, but come on, man. Sincerely yours. Yes, sir.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Just about set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the back. And they try the middle of this.
They go quick. They go quick. They go few with.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Tafik Thomas, come on, baby. Put you in the game for a reason.
It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw.
Uh-oh, Reginald Hughes with the hit. I'm linebackers play, boys. We don't fear shit.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass.
Who that is up the middle doing that? 41 Salter. He having a day. Kylan Salter. The TCU transfer.
Can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. Early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback.
Both our coordinators is calling a hell of a game right now. Both our coordinators. One of our favorite coaches is the special teams coach. You're a Colorado fan, do me a favor. Type the coach, the special teams coach name in the comment section. You know who he is. He's one of our favorites. He be on the whistle with heart. What's his name? If you know it, type it in the comment section.
running back and leave it with him. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys. Right up
They keep playing cover one man, bro. They done lost their
the
fucking mind.
everybody is putting in the
Fuck
work
it.
up front.
Send the motion over. He ain't gonna back
Running
cover it.
back does a great job
Like
finding
that
hole,
bitch.
explode through. How
Got
about
it.
that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the other
Killer Cam. Killer. Killer. Yeah. Big Brow, Georgia, bitch. This is my favorite player on Colorado football team, Cam Michael. I think a lot of y'all sleeping because he was hurt last year and had to take a trip. Watch it, man. You can't see speed, man. He a fucking monster with the football in his hand.
That last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score on the season.
Killer.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Utah offense returns, ready to go back on the attack. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your
It has been.
they're about to bring the heat again.
You know we are. That's
Second
shit
down,
coming.
he'll let it fly. Receiver looks
Number
it in.
13, nice, man. That boy
They
kept the
bring him
football.
down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Their quarterback nice too. That's not hold back.
On third
I'm
and
here.
long,
Don't nothing coming.
basic connection.
Came down too far.
He gets it to the 39
They in it.
yard line. The
They ain't gonna catch me again.
quickly
I promise you they not.
They'll throw it on first down. Got the back over the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Still some work to do.
I mean, they smart. They keep going trips on our asses.
Dances
Ooh.
away.
Quarterback broke that shit.
such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job.
He transferred in from what? New Mexico State or some shit? His dog.
Guys downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Ain't not coming. We here.
Looking to scramble.
Pussy.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
The trend continues for this offensive line.
Yeah, we vampire drinking blood right now. We smell it.
They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your
Aaron
offense.
Bradshaw, no problem.
Quarterback, they've got to do a better job.
North Valley High School. We want to get the linebacker that plays for North Valley. We're going to bring him in too.
Protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's
Ah.
looking to throw. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown!
I was in the middle of making adjustments and didn't know I was on the corner, man. That's some bullshit. We got it off. Good shit.
This is big, man. Going into half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half will keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Pulls it in. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you gotta have balance. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Come on, O. If they ain't what I think they are, they got a middle linebacker around coverage. Nah, they ain't playing with you.
Throws to the wideout.
Ah.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It didn't complete. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down, wants to throw it.
Got him.
Looking for a deep man. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line.
You can't miss that pass, bro. I know you're 17, but come on, Drew. That gotta be a catch.
He's going to have to throw for it.
Got him. I'm all right.
In stride inside the 20. Slippery slide.
Oh!
His way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone.
Big O! The Millers! We are the Millers!
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
That boy O. Sorry, O, if you watching, my boy. Couldn't make you, no, you can't change the fucking race on these niggas. So we put all black sleeves, all black everything, feel me? Cover you up. They got you light skinned as shit, my nigga, my bad. Excuse me. We got some shit to clean up, though. Great time, but we got some shit to clean up.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines. But it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, none of
I ain't got no draws on.
and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure
I'm ready to come back there. Where your draws go?
That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see
Oh.
what comes out.
Anyway, say fuck this game.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Buffaloes will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. Yard line. Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
Really?
And that pass picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Kobe nephew, Jet Washington. He the only person that's not really. We got KJ Edwards, don't belong on the team yet, even though he verbally committed to Texas A&M. Do not count Marshall Falk out of that. He's season battle. Jet Washington also went to Oregon, and he really has showed no interest whatsoever in Colorado, but we was able to get him in the game. And Aaron Bradshaw, best believe you don't know who he is right now, but if you go back to the 2024 season and watch North Crowley win the state championship and be one of the best high school teams in America, you know they had a safety that was 6'4" back deep that can play football. We're going to bring him in. Just remember I said that. Everybody that I done had on my Colorado team is coming. They've been coming. Either they coming or they close to coming. Corey Sadler Jr., you saw what we did with him over the 4 years I had him. Who else? You got Darian Morgan on the football team. Saw what he did and what he's going to do. They play Dre.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got him first and goal. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
And the Buffaloes will try to put one on the board on first and goal.
Big play, Dre. Leave the Shador! Remember, as a true freshman, he was in pro day working out, looking like he belonged in the NFL draft.
Extended this lead, guys, and sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks.
Beat the Millers. Oh, y'all didn't know Caden Salter was in the ball game right now? Juju only played a half? Y'all didn't know that? Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Charlotte fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTSA. We'll circle back if anything big happens.
Good RPO.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking to pass. It's Vaughn. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him tonight.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Find space on the right. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Utah! Reeled it in and just made
We knew they was going to try again, too, bro.
And QBs love their big tight ends.
Yeah, that tight end, man. It's Utah. What you think they going to do? They always got tight end.
He catches it. Dang, probably looks like a heck of a receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. Find this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. He is
Young freshman Edwards, bro. You got to make that block, boy.
And the Buffaloes in the hurry up. Dialing up a second down pass play. He's going for
Look at
big
the speed.
play.
Look at the speed. Q for 6. Man, he was doing this shit in high school. What you think he was going to do? Don't let that 5'9" frame fool you, boy. You go get him. Caden Salter with the throw. He's showing a Heisman early. I know he's going to be that when it's his turn.
Fade him towards that sideline, run and go. Nice ball.
Look at the throw. Spit it up. Throw it as far as you can, but under control and let that boy run under it. Right on the sideline. And got ghosts. You should have hit the Jimmy Horn on their ass, get a peace sign up, kept it moving. Told the referee, I'm ready right now. Ready right now.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive.
Yeah. I don't think you realize the speed after that cut. Look at him get up. He got go. That motherfucker got low after he caught that ball. You know.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Utah offense returns back on the attack. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown.
Ain't no cutback.
Can they back it
Amari
up?
McNeil said, hell no.
In a football game now, sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on this last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened in the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier this week.
My boy Boyd. My boy DJ McKinney Boyd over there. Don't worry.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used
Ain't
to
no draws. 20.
Q
Q-Wig. Q-Wig.
Usually one guy not going to get to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that.
It's just the Electron. So your X up. If I catch this bitch with space, it's gonna be next up. So your X up.
Line gets set, first down. They'll try the run.
KJ Edwards, the first recruit for Colorado. Coach Pine let wear that 0.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive
So
line.
your X up.
Trying to establish their dominance.
I could audible. They in cover 2. I should tear this shit up. What we got here? We got something for Yeah, we got something for it.
Wants to fire on
There we
second
go.
down.
Like I said, we got something for it.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go back to the ground. Shakes off the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying the left side. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Fires into traffic and intercepted.
You better catch him. If you see the pick, motherfucker.
And they capitalize not only on the pick.
Shermer told you to keep that shit. He never told. Man, Come on, Caden. It's all right, Reggie. It's all right. Be paid. Come on, man. Keep it. We had a power off of that. We wanted you to run the power. Oh, God. You can't make a mistake like that, bro. You gotta do it controlled. I know you're a senior. I know you think you know everything, but come on, man. Gotta do it controlled.
Quick completion to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving it forward just a few.
Defensive man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
He separates that ball. He separates the man from the ball. Who that is? Stoudemire. Stoudemire.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser.
More
Moving
top
deeper
feet.
into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense holds their ground. Pick up
got
a
punched
yard.
on.
It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground with the running back. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there.
Good dig.
A little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those as you got them a little bit tired.
On 3rd and short.
Might as well finish the series off and block this shit.
Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th.
They were able to get a
Way to stop that turnover from being a touchdown and hold it in 3.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive.
Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have a 100-yard back today. The Kaylon Taylor track off. Touches the 100-yard mark again.
He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
Philly putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Alabama number 2, Miami number 3, Oregon number 4, 5, 6, 7, Oklahoma,
I
Ohio
guess if you're
State.
an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. First down to start the drive after the break. Quick handoff. Just barely.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's how you run that shit, Micah.
Veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
That's how you run that shit, Micah.
When you know you're losing, you know you got to get stopped, and you know they're going to run the football, but they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
That's how you run that thing, Micah.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Give to the running back.
That's how you run that shit, Micah. That's the third for the day, I think. We got 3 of them bitches. This your door! Pull your sleeve down and show me this your door! 101 turbo, miles per hour, bitch. Fuck your
The
speed ticket.
identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
He gave us 3 of them bitches. Yeah. Yes, he did.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Memphis is just getting blown off the field right now. And like them or hate them, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 14 to Wake Forest. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Definitely be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's looking to throw it. The short hands, it's Davis.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Here comes the offense on second down. Dropping back, it's Vaughn.
Oh my God.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this
Question.
defense. Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And the
Oh
pressure is
my
coming in.
God.
They get him again.
Tariq Thomas.
I know this defense
Look
came into
at
this
that
game with
sack.
pressure on the quarterback. I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
See that speed burst, boy? You saw that man beat him again, Tariq. I apologize, man. I know you black as chalk, but you know how I go. Can't change people race on the game, man. Can't change their race.
Activated, don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this, man. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Here comes the offense
Got the
on
back door
1st and 10
post from
from
Cam
the
Michael,
37.
front side. Let's see what happens here.
He wants to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move
Damn, he would punch that bitch up. That was
outside
nothing.
linebacker.
Yes, sir. I was out of here.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line.
Let's see if this kid can make an NFL throw.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Yep.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got to lead.
We are. We trying to we the national title. We trying to defend our championship. Exactly. Trying to be the first to go back to back.
That's a great job by this
That kid, them kids out there at Oregon with that coach that won 4 straight. We trying to copy them.
On these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Trying to copy them. Ah, come on, fucking Cadence Officer. Come on, baby. Come on, my boy.
And that's such a great job of
That was a hell of a route by. Yeah, you know, you fucked up. That's your fault.
and you will
It is what it is, man. Shit happens.
getting that first career INT, that big play.
You let freshmen get INTs that shouldn't be getting them
Play
shit,
fake on
cuz.
1st down, the throw. With the catch, it's Davis. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you've got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Looking to throw, it's Vaughn. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly complete. He stopped almost immediately. Didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it again. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, you know.
Yeah, this defense just put the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass.
Wait a motherfucker stunt like that. Let him come in like that. What's the freshman for clean? That was a freshman that did that stunt up front like that. That was the White Knight. That was Alexander McPherson. I ain't even seen on the man yet.
That's his second sack.
Look at the stunt, coach. Look at the stunt, coach.
The Utes will call on their punt team. Man, these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day.
True. And the Quanell. Ah, boy, I burnt myself in the middle of that kickoff. Oh my God. Fuck it. It is what it is. We burnt ourselves.
And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, he did.
Put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a card.
It's all good, though.
You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just to come out here.
Is my boy Dre over Hundo?
Your coaches have told you to do. Just go out and make some offense.
$21-yard catch. Is you over Hundo? Answer the question, coach. Twinkle toes.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They've decided to try to... It's a fake. He's looking to throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. We reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
This might be...
Balls it in on the right. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. To the air, it's Vaughn. He's got him in the flat. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did that time. The defense was ready. Nice job
that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. It's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb.
This might be one of the best football teams in college football this year. We are loaded.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
He's got an open man. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Colorado! And the route is on. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
I tell you.
Attack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Mississippi State delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some
Mississippi
heads
State
there in
beat
the
the
SEC.
shit out of Vanderbilt,
Trust me
man.
when I
Loud
say
mouth ass quarterback.
party
He
is
really
on
does.
in Star Vegas. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Feeling some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And man, is
Wade and
that just
McNeil,
a
they're the top leaders right now on this football team.
They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to throw, it's Vaughn. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Utes line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch, called for and made. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quickly complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He's going to pass. He makes the connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. One more play to pad the stats. Quarterback checking the play. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. A shot toward the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team.
Oh, I'm going to rock
They
you.
weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and
You
execute
do
well.
256.
Get this one.
And it's hard in this rivalry game.
77.8 completion percentage, 4 touchdown passes in 1 half. Not even to play the whole game.
It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for the whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another
Living
presentation
on Alamada.
of
I know
Sports College
the
Football.
Chesney love that part of it. Not left for the Timber of the week. For the Utah's quarterback, see what he did. Marcus Meek, 11 for 17, 168 yards, 64 6, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Ty Vaughn came in 134.1, 12 for 21, 61, 60%, 1-1. Their run game was non-existent. Cooks had 8 carries for 21 yards, averaging 2.6 yards a carry. Meeks had -9. Joe from Magali, 6'8", 1.3, and the other quarterback got sacked for 39 negative yards. In the receiving department, though, number 13 went off. B.I. Woodbury. He went off. I ain't gonna hold you. Lord, nigga, too. Shifty. 3 for 8, 92. But they ain't the guy. He way down there. He only had 1 catch. Erlacher's son. He only had 1 catch, though. I mean, not him. There you go. Mangold. Sam Mangold, the senior. Hit us with that motherfucker for the touchdown. And then Erlacher's son also caught Dalton. Erlacher went deep. Tight end, 54 yards. Touchdown. Shelley also. Finished another tight end. Oh, Brett Shelley, wide receiver. There are 3 touchdowns from Mangold, Shelley, and Erlacher. Caden, 17 for 21. We threw 2 picks in the game today, but 318-yard pass and 80 yards in the second half. Again, 2 picks, though. 2 bad interceptions. One was just a bad throw. Well, both of them. One was a RPO that he should have kept. Like, he had a power behind it. Like, it was It's actually a QB draw, like QB power, with the bubble to it. And we wanted to run the power on 4th and 1. And I guess he thought he saw something else and changed the play itself for that. Changed instead of running the draw or the power, he threw the bubble pick. And then that, you had a nasty route from the young freshman, but the connection just wasn't there. He ran a deep out. It was so nasty. He got open, but he threw it on a rollout a little bit. He threw the ball too short. Threw it behind him. The DB recovered. The DB recovered on it, man. He's only 89 overall, Salter 88. Gotta get it together. They're young. Redshirt freshman, sophomore. Alright, let's see what this run game did. Aiden ain't play a lot again, but he had 9 carries though. Not bad. He led the team in carries. 9 carries, 50 yards. Almost 6 yards a carry. 2 touchdowns in the day. Track Hawk touchdown got called back on a holder penalty. For him not to have takeoff unlocked yet, he sure be taking off. 8 carries, 117. This man averaged 10 yards a carry all year long. Today he averaged 15 yards a carry. 2 runs over 20 yards. As long as they're 40. Well, 17, Salter 11, GP 12, J-Line 25 yards. Alright, so the yarders go. Track Hawk had 117 yards rushing. Hayden had 50, so did Michael Welch, 45, so 95 yards between those two, 5 touchdowns. J-Line called it 125, called an RPO, they called it a 1-bill for 25 yards. Edwards touched the ball 5 times. Young freshman, 20 yards, 4 yards carry, and you can go back and watch film to see some things that he could probably do it better. And Salt and Lewis, both the yards don't look good because they were sacked as well. But the fact that they still finished in the positive matters, right? So let me look at the, let's see if they should have sacked. Nope. The receivers, I know this list long. Let's go. So the fact that we had 4 receivers over 100 yards tell you everything you need to know about this receiver. So let's start with what it really is. Draylon Miller, and you wouldn't even have known he had the most catches on the team today. 9 for 101 and a touchdown. Cam, 6 for 104 and a touchdown. Q came in and drove 4 for 123 and a touchdown, averaging 31 yards a catch. Sincere Brown had 4 catches for 106 yards, 2 touchdowns. JoJo ain't scored today. That won't happen next week, I promise you that. 4 for 58. Amarion Miller had 2 catches, 76 yards, 72 yards a touchdown. And Big Zach Atkins also scored on an 18-yard catch. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different receivers touched the football today as receivers, as running backs, or receivers or tight ends, skill players. 8 different guys touched the ball. That's on average. About 10 different people touch football. No Diddy. What about the O-line? What they do? How many sacks O-line giving up? 1. So look at the pancakes. 15 from Xavier, 11 from Stephen. Big C, tight end got involved. Marion got up, and my boy Michael Welch doing double dip duty, playing fullback and tailback. But he had 2 pancakes. Vi Chrysler had 2. 9. Look at this shit. Larry Johnson had 11 from right tackle. Seaton had 11 from left tackle. McGill, we saw his on that big touchdown run from Michael Bucks. He had 13 of them. McGill, that left guard had 15 of them. Chrysler, the only one that ain't go double digits, and he was close to it. 9 of them bitches. So our whole starting offensive line damn near had double digit pancake blocks today. And that mighty defense, the number 1 defense in the nation. Let's go total tackles. Bradshaw went crazy. 11. Keaton Wade had 8. Tyreek By at 6. Keon Parks 5. And Quinn Barnes 4. Salt 3. Otis 3. McNeil 3. Preston Hodge 3. Washington 3. Thomas 2. And so on. Tackles and losses 4 from Wade. Barnes had 3. Bradshaw had 3. From the safety position. Preston Thomas came in. Light work 2. Wiggs at 2. Otis had 2. McNeil had 2 tackles for loss. 1 down. Sack department. Bradshaw from the safety position with 2 today. He led the team. 1.5 from Tyreek Thomas. Keaton Wade had a sack and a half. Revenue Hughes came in and got a sack. Anquan Barnes got a sack. K. Salt got a sack. Half a sack from McNeil and Hodge. We got to get McNeil to that going though, because we got to get him, let him play some more in there. Arden Walker ain't get on the field all today. Oakland. Oh, come on, man. I'm playing my studs out. Like, we can't do that. We got to fix that. Bradshaw, Washington, Salt, and Hodge all had iron teeth. Everybody took them into the crib. That's it. Salt took it to the crib. Ew. Man, that shit was so nasty how he did that. I already broke it down on why that catch was a catch, but like, boy. Oh my God. Oh, I gotta show Preston Hodge shit. There we go. Just watch Hodge. Just watch him. He's not even reading the QB. You know he got the motion out of the split back. Look where he go. Now, what receiver is coming over the middle for a snap? Watch it. Inside receiver. Look what he did. Took that away. Julian. I showed y'all this on the instant replay breakdown, but Jalen got jammed all the way to the fucking side somewhere. Which stopped us from throwing that. But not throwing that. But in coverage zero. We could throw this fade right here, but why? Why throw the fade where we already got inside release? This is a 17-year-old understanding leverage. We already inside. Once he understood it was man, it's nothing you can do about that. Just let everything do what it do. You got to run it back on the real route. He's going to take his man the fuck about it. Look at the safety trying to get over to him. Or the linebacker running all into the mesh. Boom. Let him play football. Most people think this is a play, but this is me stuck in the corner. Look at it. See? This is me trying to, change my formula on my play and make the audible adjustments, and I didn't know I was on the corner. So I just ran it right away from the play. It's an undisciplined mistake. Woke up, we sat. Post, we sat. And look, I don't know what the safety's doing. He just blitzed. Man cover one man. The look through covering. Remember, I motioned him to the other side of the field. Homeboy never followed. That's why it's that nature. That's the shit. Call for B12. Are you mad as hell? Like, where your players going? I locked on the bomb. Let's see how this happens. Is this another one of them dumbass? Oh no, this is the other play. For 6. Look at that pocket. See, this is a DB whose speed is not the same as the guy running in front of him. Because look, right now he covered. But he's so scared of him, he don't know what the fuck he did. Just me right out the way. Look at the post at. Bam. Yeah. They pull away. He's for 6. That was nasty. Right there, he identified man. As soon as the outside corner chased 8, I knew it was man. So I was through it. We had the tight end back to it. I would have came back down to this. Remember, I told y'all this kind of route concept, how to under single back with Juju, and I hit the tight end for the touchdown. But we got it. Like, see, this is the difference between the upperclassman and the younger guy. Sincere stayed on that line, right? Nah, as soon as you think you're going to make me go inside, look, no. Right? As soon as I broke his cushion, he got to make a decision. Now I got something to run. So he opened up inside, bang, I take that little step heavy, Heavy. Now watch the timing. As soon as the heavy happens, right here. As soon as the corner turns, watch the quarterback. As soon as the corner turns, watch the quarterback. Boom. He take his last step. Squaring up. Now the heavy comes right here. Heavy. Throw that shit. Money. And remember, if something would have happened there, it would have came back inside, underneath, to the tight end, right here, so they're spying him. See him spying him, scared of his feet. So the linebacker's spying, so I could have came back underneath too. And to be honest with you, that's a touchdown if the guy chasing you don't catch him. If I throw to the tight end. But everything happened the way I wanted it. But if it didn't happen the way I wanted it, just watch what JJ Williams is running. So he take an inside release and then run a seam, which ain't open right now. But look at that safety. Now, I don't know if that safety stand there or not, but if you watch JoJo, he's going to a post route. Look at it. But the ball in the air, so I already moved the safety though. But that's my comeback. Just all on this side of the field. So you got the corner, quick seam, or post. But once the quick seam ain't there or the corner ain't there, I'm coming back to the drag. And then if that ain't there, I'm going to the zig. And again, if the zig ain't there, then you got the dig. So I got all types of reads on this play. So if the play side don't go the way I wanted to go, quick throw right now to 8. Like I could have threw that right now. But we not, because we got linebackers just sitting. So we don't. Now I'm looking at the corner, and I know I got that. He just waiting for me to give it a little separation and give me a target to face it. But again, back door, look at it. If I didn't like nothing front side, you could have came back door to Quentin on his rig. That's there. Now, you're not getting no more than just a catch. The back behind it is a dig. Again, 6-7 yards about 30 dig because he squeezed in between the spine linebacker and the man-to-man corner. But you got number 5 getting beat off. Number 5 getting his ass beat as always. Nah, 24. It's big boy football right here. We going to J-line no matter what. Like, we don't care. Although I could be dangerous if I want to. We got O on the street. Let's see how this play out. If I throw this street, it's going to be the toughest throw to make. Honestly, too many people in the area to throw. I would have to layer this somehow. I would have did that with Marshall Manning. I'd have probably threw that as a touchdown. I'd probably threw it up the hash mark. Like on the outside of the hash mark, bomb. But we're not worrying about that. We coming off of that. We want that right there. Now here's the thing. We got a guy that just missed it. What tight end lost the block. We see it. But instead of panicking, we know we got holes and layers to throw it in. We know our route concept. We know we got a backdoor dig coming. We know they're in 3 high, right? 1 high. So they're in cover 3. Look at the corner, look at the safety, look at the other corner. We know that. Now, the linebackers is my levels and who I got to worry about. One guy squatting. And to be honest with you, they did a whole lot of that when Caden Salter was on the field. They got to worry about his legs. So we got this dumbass linebacker right here just looking at quarterback. He got his own, but he's looking at quarterback as well. And he not the other linebacker doing his job. But look at the throw. Look where I see that at. But look when he break, throw. See how I didn't throw it to the spy linebacker, or I didn't throw it to the cover 3 linebacker that's sitting in vert hook. I threw it right at the left. Make a play. And he did some big boy shit. We got good quarterbacks over there, man. I don't think y'all realize how good our quarterbacks is. We just to run it out. We just try to build on. Some fuck shit. Throw it up. See what you can do with it. Good dude. y'all on the next episode. 11.